Trent Alexander-Arnold, a true Anfield icon, has been a key player for Liverpool for nearly a decade. At 26 years old, the right-back is not only a star on the pitch, but also the face of an emotional connection between the club and its fans. However, recent weeks have been filled with uncertainty about his future. With less than 6 months remaining on his contract, the renewal seems to have hit a roadblock, leaving fans in a mix of anxiety and hope. Negotiations between Liverpool and Trent, which began with great optimism, are now facing a delicate moment. While the Reds' management strives to reach a satisfactory agreement, the player, who takes pride in his Merseyside roots, believes he deserves a salary increase reflecting his importance. This tension has given rise to increasingly strong rumours about a potential departure, with the powerful Real Madrid keeping a close eye on the situation. But here's the detail that makes things even more intriguing. Liverpool, led by coach Arne Slot, is locked in a fierce battle for the Premier League title. This fight could be a decisive factor in convincing Trent to stay with the club that nurtured him. Will he resist the emotional pull of leading his team to glory or succumb to the allure of new challenges abroad? Real Madrid, known for its aggressive market approach, made a bold attempt earlier this month to sign Alexander-Arnold. However, rumours of a January transfer were officially dismissed. According to the Spanish newspaper Mundo Deportivo, a winter exit for the English star is impossible. The reason? Trent's passion for Liverpool and his bond with the Anfield fans outweigh any millionaire paycheck, at least for now. Moreover, with Liverpool vying for the title, leaving now would not be the wisest decision for a player who dreams of lifting the Premier League trophy as vice-captain. But here comes the big dilemma. Although Real Madrid has temporarily stepped back, the possibility of a summer transfer remains very much alive. Starting January 1st, Trent will be legally allowed to sign a pre-contract with any foreign club, putting European giants like Bayern Munich and, of course, Los Blancos themselves on high alert. And what does this mean for Liverpool? A potential farewell in June. Despite the optimism surrounding their title campaign, fans must face the harsh reality that they might be witnessing Alexander-Arnold's final moments in a Reds shirt. Despite the speculation about his departure, Trent has left a glimmer of hope. During Liverpool's victory against West Ham, he celebrated in an enigmatic manner, with gestures many interpreted as a message to the fans. It's not over yet. This moment sparked a wave of optimism at Anfield. Fans who see Trent as much more than just a player, a symbol of the club's soul, believe he might reconsider his decision. However, reports indicate that Liverpool's current contract offer has not met the player's expectations, making the situation even more complex. Now the question is whether the emotional appeal will be enough to keep the star. Meanwhile, coach Arne Slot will have the challenging task of keeping the squad focused on their Premier League campaign, leaving the backstage drama to be resolved behind the scenes. With Bayern Munich closely monitoring and Real Madrid ready to invest in the summer, Trent Alexander-Arnold's future appears shrouded in mystery and major decisions. Liverpool, in turn, must balance their sporting ambitions with contract negotiations to avoid losing one of their brightest stars without any financial compensation. But what if Trent decides to stay? What if, at the last minute, he chooses to repay the love of the fans who sing his name at every game at Anfield? A potential happy ending is still on the horizon, and the fans are not ready to lose faith. Meanwhile, each game becomes more than just a battle for 3 points. It's either a potential farewell or an opportunity to reclaim their local hero. And who knows? The end of this season might deliver an unforgettable moment. Trent Alexander-Arnold lifting the Premier League trophy in May with tears in his eyes and a decision already made in his heart. The coming months will be crucial, with every detail of this saga being closely watched. Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain: Trent Alexander-Arnold will remain a legend at Anfield, whether in the present or in the eternal memory of Reds fans. Liverpool is living through tense days. After the turbulence caused by rumours that Trent Alexander-Arnold might swap Anfield for Real Madrid, the focus now shifts to the club's internal dynamics and the controversial stance of its owners, the Fenway Sports Group, FSG. Despite the Reds' vice-captain hinting through enigmatic celebrations that his heart still beats for his boyhood club, the looming expiration of his contract and FSG's hesitation in addressing critical situations cast a shadow over Merseyside's future. Now, as fans grapple with uncertainties surrounding Trent, FSG's handling of another sport, baseball, sounds an alarm among Anfield faithful. At the helm of the Boston Red Sox, the American ownership faced harsh criticism for their passive approach in the transfer market, a strategy that many argue mirrors the issues Liverpool has faced in recent years. The story is familiar to Reds followers. As rumours of Alexander-Arnold's departure intensify, FSG faces severe backlash for its lack of proactivity in managing the club. This hesitation, underscored by recent failures to secure players like Jude Bellingham and Moises Caicedo, raises questions about the owner's ability to maintain Liverpool's competitiveness in an era where substantial investments determine success. The situation becomes even more alarming when considering that three of the team's pillars, Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk and Trent himself, could leave for free at the end of their contracts. This scenario not only threatens the team's stability, but also highlights a concerning pattern in FSG's management, which seems reluctant to act decisively to prevent crucial talents from slipping away. In baseball, the Boston Red Sox's offseason delivered a clear message. After losing Juan Soto, one of MLB's biggest stars, the Red Sox failed to pursue an alternative with similar vigor, opting for what analysts and fans have described as a weak and pathetic approach. This lack of ambition in Boston serves as an unsettling mirror for Liverpool, where similar episodes have occurred. The parallels are undeniable. Just as the Red Sox hesitated in closing critical deals, Liverpool saw top-caliber targets slip away due to a lack of aggression in the market. While this cautious strategy may be financially prudent, it carries a high cost, losing competitiveness in an environment where rivals spare no effort to strengthen. Under Arne Slot's leadership, Liverpool has shown signs of a promising rebuild. However, the Dutch manager's long-term success depends on bold decisions and strategic investments. The potential departure of Alexander-Arnold, Salah and Van Dijk next summer demands not only high-quality replacements, but also a robust financial commitment from FSG. Without these measures, Slot will face an almost impossible challenge, keeping Liverpool competitive in an increasingly intense Premier League. Boston's hesitation has already hurt the Red Sox, and Anfield supporters fear the same fate may befall the club they love. As doubts linger, the current season could be pivotal for Liverpool's future. A potential Premier League triumph would not only reaffirm the players' commitment to the club, but could also force FSG to adopt a bolder stance in the market. However, if the lessons from Boston go unheeded and the pattern of hesitation persists, Liverpool risks losing its biggest stars and entering a never-ending cycle of rebuilding. The coming months will be a critical test for both FSG and Arne Slot. For fans, there remains hope that the club's owners will finally understand that, in a world where football is decided in the smallest details, hesitation comes at a high price, and that this time, the story will have a different ending.